Here are the top 3 numbers that every single real estate agent should be tracking. Number 1, closed sales. You've got to know what your market share is. I need to know how big the pie is. In 2020 and 2021, the pie was pretty big. But if you've been tracking closed sales over the past 5 years, you know in 2022 the pie got smaller, in 2023 the pie got smaller, and in 2024 the pie got smaller. So fewer transactions. Closed sales means money in your pocket, quite simply. The easiest way to track how big your market is through closed sales, because that means money in the pocket. That's not necessarily a number that I share with buyers and sellers, but it helps me with business planning. It helps me know the market share, because if I've got a slice of the pie and the pie gets bigger, that basically means more transactions for me. So the first thing you need to track, closed sales. The second thing, and this directly relates into acquiring buyers and sellers, is inventory. Is your inventory going up or down? Right? I can tell you right now, if someone were to ask me, Brent, how's the market? I can tell you there's more inventory today than there has been at any point in time in the past 5 years. You have more choices today than you've had in the last 5, maybe even 6 years. Which leads me to my third number, and that is median home price. You had better know what your median home price is in your area. And I'm not asking you to memorize a bunch of statistics, but ultimately, if someone, again, were to say, hey, Brent, how's the market? I can say, you know what? Our median home price over the last 5 years has increased $60,000. What that means is if someone purchased the median home 5 years ago, and then they went to sell that house today, they would automatically have $60,000 worth of equity in their pocket. And then that leads to the follow-up question, when did you buy your house? I guarantee you the person that's thinking about selling hadn't bought their house since 2020, which means more equity for them, which means you get to run a CMA, which means now you're standing in front of sellers, and now people are start thinking about selling their house. You've got some big questions to overcome. I had a question just yesterday. Why in the world would I sell my house when I'm sitting at 2.7? I said, let's run your CMA. You do realize that you have $90,000 worth of equity, and I can show them how we can sell that property they can take that $90,000, go buy the house that they want. All of a sudden, interest rates don't matter.